Hey everybody, this is Will H the Cinephile and welcome back. And I just can't help but say that Tenet is without a doubt one of the finest films Christopher Nolan has ever made. It's an extraordinary display of imagination, like Nolan's creativity on full mind-bending display. Like honestly, it took me 4 freaking years to truly grasp the complexity of this film. But after reading a revealing article, I finally had the breakthrough I finally needed after such a long time. I obviously I watched it again, like this time without that migraine of confusion, and it was like it was it's 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 fucking brilliant. Like while it may not be a masterpiece just yet, Tenet stands as Nolan's most experimental and, in my opinion, his best film. Like, will my rating go up in the future? It's possible, but right now, this is his career-defining work. But 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 I'm gonna start things off with the score. Ludwig Göransson's music is a standout. Like his work here is arguably one of the best scores I've ever heard. Like he's definitely the new Hans Zimmer for Nolan, creating a creating a soundtrack that perfectly complements the film's intensity and intricacy. Like like I vividly remember experiencing Tenet for the first time during the pandemic. Like the only theater still open was a small cinema in town. Even then I was blown the fuck away, baby. But like I was blown the fuck away by this film. Like it was an immersive experience, and even now, after understanding it better, I still find it captivating. The like, hell, what about the action sequences in Tenet? They're incredible. Like every single set piece builds on the last, like escalating in intensity and creativity. Like Nolan has crafted a film where each action sequence is as gripping as the next. Like even blending physics defying moments with thrilling edge of your seat tension. It's not well, it is more it is just as mind bending as Inception, but but it's but I can't but even though I can't verbally explain the narrative, but it's like trying to untangle a Rubik's Cube. But I know what it's about. That's all I'm gonna tell you all. But I would say that Nolan's genius lies in how he tackles this story. Like it's about time manipulation and the idea of inverted worlds. Like it's as if Nolan created his own version of a James Bond movie, but with his signature twist. Like a world where time itself is inverted. Like, as an aspiring filmmaker, I can't help but marvel at how Nolan pulled this off. Like, writing and directing something this abstract, intuitive, and original is something only a true genius could achieve. Like, it's no easy feat, especially when the film challenges you to figure it out as you watch without spoon feeding you the answers. Like, the cast is impeccable when it comes to a Christopher Nolan epic. Like John David Washington is fantastic in the lead role as the protagonist, even if at times I felt there was a bit of overacting. But overall, he carried the film so well. Like Robert Pattinson as Neil gives an equally impressive performance, while Kenneth Branagh's portrayal of the antagonist, Andre Sator, is a perfect fit for the film's high stakes. And Elizabeth Debicki and the rest of the cast are fantastic too, with each character adding depth to this already complex narrative. Like, despite all this, the film's dialogue doesn't shine as brightly as Nolan's other works. Like in a way, I feel like it's part of Nolan's style as he wants the audience to work for their understanding. Thanks to that article I read, can it really be explained for real this time? by William Goodman, I now feel like I finally get it. Like, Tenet is no Inception, close to in a way, but it's a masterclass in storytelling, even if it doesn't give away every piece of the puzzle. But the action sequences, the inversion concept, the performances, and Ludwig Göransson's score all contribute to what is one of the most immersive cinematic experiences that I've ever had in my entire life. Like, I look back on my first viewing where I was completely blown away and realized just how much I've gained from rewatching it. Like, as complicated as Tenet is, it's a movie that reveals more with each viewing, but in a way I can't wait to see it again to see if my rating goes up or if it remains the same. But like in a way I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Hoyt van Hoytema's stunning cinematography. The visuals in this film are gorgeous, helping bring the film's mind-bending journey to life, and Jennifer Lame's editing is also impeccable, perfectly syncing with Nolan's vision. Like, while the dialogue could have been sharper, and there were moments where I felt the lead actor overdid it, Tenet is still a phenomenal movie. Like, I'm deeply grateful to the GQ article that opened my mind to the story's complexity. Like, if this film ever gets a reissue in IMAX, you can bet your asses I'll be there to experience it again. Like, the standard viewing was incredible, no doubt, but IMAX will take it to a whole new level. Like, even though Oppenheimer has what had a life-changing impact on me, Tenet remains one of Nolan's most ambitious and daring creations ever made from him. And with his upcoming vampire film on the horizon, I am beyond excited for this. Like, you'll see me in IMAX for that one too. Possibly on opening night. Who knows? Hopefully opening night. Fingers crossed. But I would say Tenet may not be a perfect film, but it's undeniably Christopher Nolan's finest work. Like, its experimental nature, complex narrative, and innovative action sequences make it a modern cinematic triumph. Like, Nolan's talent shines brighter than ever, and I can't wait to see what he does next with his project. So, that's all there is, and I hope you found this informative, and I hope you all enjoyed my review. And if my man Christopher Nolan is watching this, I hope you know how much of an impact you have left on me. So, I would say thank you for watching this video. So make sure to like, subscribe, share, and follow my letterbox. So, I would say see you in my next video, my fellow cinephiles, and deuces.